According to recent studies, Nigerians who are not computer literate or have no digital skills may become unemployable in as little as 10 to 15 years' time. Against this background, residents of Bauchi State have been speaking on the multidimensional approach to using digital skills to improve social services at different levels of human endeavor. Adamima files in this report.
According to statistics, 30 to 45% of jobs in Nigeria will undoubtedly require digital skills by the year 2030. This implies that civil service in some federal and state establishments, which are still largely paper-based, will most likely be affected by the switch if deliberately steps are not taken to bridge the digital divide.
Places, those that are working, especially our civil servants in the villages or in the local governments, where there's nothing like internet, they're not computer literate, that is, they're not digitally compliant, they will have difficulty. Maybe the government will devise another means of accommodating them.
To avoid being left behind, some parastatals as well as workers are beginning to embrace technologies that will enable them fit into the changing world of work.
They ask to improve your efficiency in work. So resistance to it means you don't want to improve or upgrade yourself. So in terms of the position, in terms of sharing position in the office or ascertaining certain position in the director, permanent secretary, there's a need for each and every civil servant to cohabit or to have computer skill, either at the basic, medium, or efficient level, or we call it proficient.
For many, the laxity from the government and the people to switch to machines-enabled workflow will definitely impact the recruitment process in civil service, especially if contracted to private firms that will look at competence as against political patronage.
Major of the activities that is done within the civil service, computer does it today. And it means that it will affect the level of human resources. Where you need 10 people, at the end of the day, you end up needing 2 or 3 people because the computer. For instance, now there is what we call artificial intelligence, the AI, who normally do most of the things. In fact, the artificial intelligence AI can even write a memo to you.
You write to cancel, but in digital, when you make mistake, you simply delete and make corrections. So, like I said, in the next 10-15 years, if you are not certificated with digital experience, it will be difficult for someone to get recruited into the civil service. So political patronage apart, but that is the end thing, and that's what we are expecting in the next 10 to 15 years.
With respondents admitting to the existence of a huge digital divide in the nation's workforce, there is a need for the nation to take immediate action in this regard. Adami Imam, Trust TV News, Bauchi.